guys, I hope everyone is okay. I know that most of you are probably thinking that I've been super quiet since we got the news about the restaurant closing last week, and that is true, mainly just because I don't really know what to say and it's taken a little while for it to kind of hit home and to accept the fact that we're not going back. The second time I've been made redundant in 3 years, and the job before that closed for refurb and they didn't want to pay anybody for the time, so technically 3 times. Don't have much luck really, so I do feel like I am partially to blame for this, and for that I am very sorry that you're all in the same situation as me. I also cut my finger today and it really hurt. It's raining, things are just not going well, you know, things are just not going well. Instead of waffling on Facebook as I normally always do, I write like essays, and I think people maybe read like 2 or 3 lines and then they're just like, let's skip to the end, let's see what everybody else has commented and see if we can go from there. I thought I would do something a little bit different, so I've put together some of our best bits from over the last 18 months that I had at Coast. I thought that maybe by making a video and talking, because I think the most common thing that all of you seem to say was that my voice is very calming, I relax the situation, you could listen to me talk all day. Now you have to listen to me talk all day, because this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to miss all of you so much, it's ridiculous. I know I was the first to pipe up about how angry everything made me, but also you all know how much I loved being there and how much it was a career. It wasn't just a after uni school job thing. It was my life and I put so much into it, and I learned a lot, and that is credit to everybody that I've met throughout my time there, to Louis and the whole team at Norwich. I honestly, it's no secret, for the first 3 months I was like, I wanted to come back because I just had the absolute best time with all of you. You're such wonderful people, a wonderful team, and I'm so heartbroken for all of you because what you guys had was the definition of family. So I really hope that you'll all be okay, and I will definitely try and come up to Norwich at some point. I've got nothing else to do otherwise. First and foremost, none of this would be possible without someone who has become one of my really, really close friends, and I can't thank you enough for everything that you've done for me, both personally and professionally, and none of the last 2 years of my life would have been what they've been without you. So thank you for taking a risk on me, thank you for taking a chance, and thank you for spending so much time to help me grow as a manager and as a person. So thank you so much, Amanda. I realised I didn't actually say who I was talking to, but yeah, Amanda. I know that we're going to be friends forever because we walked into that interview and it was like we'd known each other a whole lifetime, and I came out saying to my mum, I was like, she's not going to hire me, it was too like chatty and laughy. But clearly I was wrong and it worked in my favour. So yeah, I know that we're going to be friends forever, and I thank you so much. Hey Inu. Yeah, where do I start with you? I didn't want to like you when you started because you'd taken Amanda away from me through no doing of your own. I remember going for dinner with her like a week after you'd taken over, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to like him, but I really do. You as well are going to be in my life forever, I hope, and you have taught me so much about the business, the ins and outs, the financials. Everything changed, and I would not have been at the stage that I was if it wasn't for you and your tough love, which I do really appreciate. Even at the time I was cursing you to the grave, but we won't talk about that. I couldn't have done any of it without you, and you know how much you mean to me, and I am so sad that we don't get to do one more summer there where we could have smashed targets and under budget and got that extra little bonus and gone off to Ibiza again in September, because that really was the dream that we had in mind. Thank you for everything, and I know that we are going to be like this for as long as possible. To Patricia, Anka and Amelie, possibly the 3 hardest people I've ever had to try and impress. And you put me through my paces when I first started, and it is no secret that I was not any of your biggest fans at all. Like at all. I was just like, what are these women gonna do to me? That being said, you pushed me to be the absolute best that I could be. And it made me try harder every single day because I wanted to prove myself to all 3 of you, and I think it's safe to say I won all of you over. I say that I could not have done the last however long without the 3 of you. I mean it, like I actually couldn't have got through any of it, and the fact that I get to call all 3 of you my closest friends is just a bonus and something that I didn't think would be possible at the very start. Thank you for being my toughest critics, but also my biggest supporters, because that is what you are, and that is what the three of you have always been from the minute I walked through those doors. And I am so sad that we don't get to work together anymore, but you know, 4 different nationalities came together and we did a pretty good job, I think. Oh my god, everyone in the kitchen, thank you all so much for your patience. Thank you for being so kind, for making me the best breakfasts. You guys worked so hard for me, and I cannot count the number of times that you pulled out the bag to help me, especially the time that you'd all finished work and I stupidly said to this guy, yeah, we're still open, we're still serving, and then walked like what, 100 people, and all of you had to go straight back upstairs. I said to me afterwards, if it had been anyone else, you would not have done it, and I am eternally grateful, because yeah, that was probably the biggest managerial mistake I ever made. Loved being in the kitchen with all of you, and my biggest regret is that I didn't spend more time up there with everyone. But look after yourselves, please don't drink too much, and yeah, thank you for everything. Now I need to list off all of you guys, and I can't do that. I can't, because there's so many of you and I'm gonna forget. Thank you for all of your hard work, and I literally, towards the end of my time at Coast, had no issue. Even at the beginning, I didn't really have any issues with if I asked somebody to do something. Generally, people did it. Like, I didn't have this constant battle where it was just like, oh, they've not done this and they've not done that. In the beginning, yeah, but I think when you guys realised that I was a bad bitch, oh man, when you realised that I was cool and down with the kids and down to get wasted every day after work. No, I can't say that either, my mum's gonna watch this. I think when you realised that I was exactly the same as you and I'd been in your position, it was easy. I think all of you were very, very, very aware of the fact that I'll ask you to do something twice, third time I'm telling you, and nobody pushed me to that point where I had to get it to a third time. I loved working with every single one of you, even those of us that had those rocky starts. Claudio went on to become one of my favourite people to work with. You all did. I loved working with everybody, and we had our ups and downs, but that's part of the business. It doesn't mean that any of us loved each other any less. I mean, it might have done, but on my part, it doesn't mean I loved any of you any less. Yeah, you all got on my nerves. Happily, on a daily basis, I wanted to put a lot of you in the glass bin and just chuck you out, because I was this close to just having a nervous breakdown. To every single one of you, I cannot reel off all of you because I'm scared I'm going to forget somebody. But yeah, everybody that I worked with, whether it was for the duration of my time at Coast, whether it was for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, however long, everybody made some kind of impact on my experience and my time. It is sad to say goodbye, it really, really is, but we had such great times and we made a lot of money. I think all of us have developed bonds and relationships that are going to go far beyond the restaurant. I think a lot of us made sturdy, solid friendships. And that is what we have to take away from this at the end of the day. We have to find some good in what the hell is happening right now, because I know that it's really scary and it's very, very daunting. Just shit, basically. It is just shit. 2020, more like 2012. Did anyone see that conspiracy where technically 2020 is 2012? That makes sense, because the world was supposed to end in 2012, and I think that's what's happening now. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life now. Maybe I'll be a YouTuber. I wanted to run my own restaurant. I wanted to take all of you with me. Nuh-uh. Danger. Absolute danger. Do not do that. Do not stay in hospitality, because I tell you, restaurants not going to recover for a really, really, really long time. Well, definitely in this country. I feel like everywhere else hasn't been hit as hard as we have. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Most of you don't know what you're going to do, but it's fine, because we don't know what we're going to do together. So we can just all sign on and hope for the best, really. That's all the advice I have. Thank you for all the lovely things that all of you said about me. Maybe not so much in the beginning, because damn, it was tough and I just wanted to go back to Norwich, because they were nice about me. They were nice to me. Know that I am just a phone call away. It still stands with what I said, that yes, I was a manager, but first and foremost, I was your friend. I was friends with 90% of you. If you need to talk, or you need advice, or you just want someone to make you laugh, I'm your man. No, I'm not. I'm the person that you come to. hope you enjoyed what I put together, and if you have any videos or photos, I've created an album on my Facebook. I'm going to do this even though the album's not there, with my pictures in there. For some reason it doesn't seem to upload the videos, which is why I had to make a montage because I couldn't upload all of them to Facebook, it wouldn't work. Send them to me and I can add them on to the one that will follow after this. Of us drunken, any of the antics, send them to me, because I am going to do a coast to coast off-site video. There's some content in there that I'm not sure how many people are going to be feeling about seeing themselves in that light. I've not really put anything in of me because I don't need to be reminded of it. But you guys, especially Kate Murray, it was a right laugh to make. So this one was really sad and I cried a lot because I was just like, oh my god, I'm going to miss being in that restaurant so much. And then on the flip side, the other one that I made literally had me like on the floor, had some of the best times. What a great group of people to bring together and work in a great restaurant, regardless of what all those people have been saying on TripAdvisor. Fuck 'em. A great head chef, we had a great kitchen, we had a great GM both times around that I was there. You had the best assistant manager ever. That's me. Strong supervisors, a great bar team, great floor team, great run, just great people working. I don't think we gave you enough credit for how well you guys worked as a team under a lot of pressure as well, and we had to deal with some right humans. I do want to shout out to two little people. I remember at the first Christmas do, I was a little bit drunk and I was like, you guys are like 10 years younger than me, but you're my favourite people. And then you went on to tell everyone that I'd said that. But yeah, my little Coco. I am so immensely proud of how far you have come in, especially in the last year, both professionally and personally. You have been an absolute delight to work with and to spend time with and to get to know as a person. And I'm gonna miss you so much. You should be really, really proud of yourself and what you've done in and out of work. The wit and the sarcasm, which I take full credit for, has been a blessing to watch you transform. And when you said to me that you feel like you can be yourself at home, that we are just a big bunch of weirdos and we all do get angry and we do get stressed, but at the end of the day we're all there to just be ourselves. And it made me so happy to think that I'd helped create an environment where people felt like they could just be themselves, and I think we all did, because it was a place full of fucking weirdos, can't lie about it. Keep doing what you're doing. You are a fantastic server. You will be a fantastic bartender. Just remember your little book. Read it whenever you feel a little bit lost or a little bit scared. I promise you that everything that I put in there will help you. It reminds me, oh, my nose is so wet. So I have no doubt that you are going to be absolutely fantastic. To my other little amigo, who has been a tornado from day one, from the minute I met you. Actually, that's a lie, not from the minute I met you. I thought you were quite just like chilled, any other typical 18-year-old. But I quickly learned that you were the complete opposite. And I am just so sorry that you didn't get to prove yourself as a supervisor to everyone else, because you'd already proved it to me. I've known for months that you could do it, and I don't want you to give up, because you are going to be a great manager. One day you have all the credentials to do it successfully, and your work ethic, your drive, your ambition, everything that I got to see on a daily basis, both in and out of work. Yeah, I'm just sad because I know how much it meant to you. I know how much you wanted to do well and you wanted to prove yourself to everybody that had knocked you down. I'm just gutted for you that you can't go back and prove it, but there will be more restaurants where you can go in, and if you live to impress people like you have lived to impress me for the last nearly 2 years, and you take that drive and determination with you everywhere you go, you are going to get to the top before you can blink. You will do so well, and I just don't want you to give up, because you have got more potential than you realise, and I know I tell you all the time, but you really do, and other people will tell you because they can see it just as much as I can. So please keep pushing yourself, keep working hard, stay focused, and push as if every manager is me. Because if you work that hard to impress, and you came on so much, from the time I met you, you couldn't even serve 2 tables, and we started you off with 4. But I took the time to work with you because I saw the potential in you, and just from one person believing in you, it was like it happened overnight. you have what it takes to get to the top wherever you want to be. So yeah, just keep going, don't give up. Thank you for everything, for how hard you worked for me and everything that you did in that restaurant. You were my little right hand man, whether you were getting paid for it or not. I couldn't have done a lot of what I managed to do at work without you constantly being like, let me help you, let me do this, let me do that. And you deserved so much more than what we gave you. I'm allowed to cry because I am upset. Pretty Little Liars ended. Shay Mitchell did a YouTube video, and let's face it, I am the Emily Fields of Coast to Coast, so this is justified. Thank you, all of you, for everything. All your hard work did not go unnoticed. I had a great time. Best of luck in the future. Health, happiness, and stay safe. I hope you enjoy what I put together for all of you, and I will see everyone very, very soon. I love you all. Thank you.